Okay. Alrighty. So let's see here. Okay, this is one right here. This is a flash drive, but you've got them in the stirs category.
Mhm.
So they should just be in the flash drives category.
Okay.
And it's really important when you start doing the categories to make sure that you do have it in the correct category, because that's going to affect the visibility of your products, not only when the distributor is searching, but also if they're trying to add your product to a showroom or onto their website or things like that. It's going to affect that visibility on that product. Let's see, we've got all that right. Keywords on this one looks really good. Yeah, it's just on this one, it's mainly that second category. So you just want to make sure they're in the flash drives category. Most products will only fall into one category. It won't have multiple categories. So let me see. And it's just a handful of those memory drives that were put into the wrong category. And then the way you're listing your USB drives, let me find them. There we go.
Yeah, there's some problem. You to send us a email telling the
Yes.
problem, and we have fixed them. There were some
Oh,
product
okay.
that have, yeah,
Oh, okay,
that is
perfect.
why you are
Yeah.
not finding it.
Yeah, you had them broke out by size, but then you had all
Yeah.
the sizes in the options. Okay,
Mhm.
perfect. Okay. Oh, there was another category. Did you fix that one too? The other category?
Uh, which category?
The vacuums category.
Yeah, some
Okay.
of the drinkware were in the vacuum category. We have fixed them. Do you
Okay.
have any kind of documentation like that explain the each category? What does each category name mean?
Well, I
We have.
mean, I don't have like a description of each category. You just
Mm-hmm.
have to think of it as the category is what the product actually is. So if it's a tumbler, it would go in the tumblers category. If it's a vacuum tumbler, it still goes in the tumblers category. When we talk about vacuum, we talk about like what you
Vacuum
use in your
cleaner.
house. Yes.
Oh, that
What
is
you,
really confusing. That's why we, for example, in ASI, if
yeah.
we hover over a category, we can see the definition of this category. That is why it is we make some mistake in this.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'll actually mention that to my developer to see if that's something that we can look at possibly doing going forward,
Mhm.
is to have that. And I could see why you would put a vacuum sealed tumbler in the vacuums category. I can see why that happened. Um, and definitely, if you guys have any questions about a category, you can definitely
Mhm.
send over an email to me, because that's what we're here for, is to help you guys out. Some of them can get confusing. Um, I do understand why that was done. I just wanted to kind of randomly look at some of these products. Coolers, okay.
There are some bag that also act as a beverage cooler. So it is really confusing if we don't know the definition.
Definitely. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll certainly make that recommendation, because I think that's That makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I know that we went through and did a lot of updating on your products.
Mhm.
But okay, that's perfect.
The
Is
reverse
this,
side.
what
Yep.
is that? What does this mean?
Uh, it is mean actually full color, or for example, if you go to Bell Promo, they have an this type of name that explain, for example, full color, decal, or laser imprint. They all include in a single name. There is
Okay.
also we use for by ImprintID, we explain that if it can come in full color, laser imprint, or something other than one color.
Okay.
There is infinite possibility.
So I'm going to pull up the Sage Supplier Center. So this needs to be listed a little bit differently. Let's see. Oops. Now, have you guys used the new Supplier Center?
Yeah, we
Okay,
use both the app and the website.
perfect. Okay, so um, options.
It will be reverse side actually. Reverse the are missing.
Yeah, and this should be imprint. And I would even probably add something else to this, like 4-color, just to give a little bit more definition to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that when the distributor is looking at it, the other thing that technically should be added on here is you need to also add what the main price is with no pricing next to it. And the reason you want to do that, let me show you how it looks on the distributor's website. This is a Sage website. So when the distributor's customer is looking at this, they can see, okay, the imprint, I can choose screen print or I can choose the 4-color. The way you guys have it listed, they can't choose. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the single color is mentioned in the first place. So why
It
should
is,
we?
but it still has to be in the drop down menu.
So we have to
Otherwise,
create
it's,
a blank um, pricing so that
yeah, whatever
customer
your
can.
main
Yeah.
price is
Mhm.
would be listed here also.
Okay.
So that way, let's say you had 3 different imprint methods, you would still list the main one, but then you'd list your other 2 also. That way it's a drop down menu for the distributors, customers.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Um, that's not, I mean, that's something that you guys can correct as you go. I wouldn't just, I'm not going to say that that should be top priority by any means, but I would
Mhm.
correct it as you go because I know you guys have quite a few products.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as you're doing updates and stuff, I would correct it
Okay.
just so that it is a little more comprehensive. Let's see if there was any. I was hoping that maybe this would be a little more helpful to you guys too, if you could see your products as the distributor sees it, because I know all you see is what's on the back end.
Yeah, yeah.
This way, it's all the same information. It's just laid out a little bit differently, but this way you can kind of see how everything folds together and looks to
Yes.
the customer. Also, every single field is searchable. So if, let's say, for example, you didn't have backpack listed here as a keyword, if I put backpack in as a keyword, it would still find it because you've got it listed here. It's in the product, in the category. It's also in your description. So all the fields are weighted equally. Um, and that's where it comes in handy when you feel like you're running out of space for keywords, because it's only 200 characters. So if you feel like you're running out of space, you can start removing certain words. So you could remove backpack from here. You could actually remove bag. You don't have to have the word bag listed. And then that would give you more space for your keywords. So that's just a little good helpful trick for you. And I was trying to find, look at this one. Okay. And right here, you've got the and symbol. It just should be a comma.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a little minor thing. Oh, here we go. Let me go back to those USB drives. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm
Sorry,
good.
I
Thank.
was a little late. Had to do
Well,
some other
I,
work, some interview and
I
all that.
guess you're excused. I guess you're excused. Well, it
So
looks
tell
like
us, what
some
are
of
we
the
doing wrong?
issues, yeah, some of the issues you guys have already corrected from when I sent it over into the email, which is great. Um, also, if you can, you want to make sure that you upload an image of the product in every color it's available in. And you want a blank image so that the distributors can create those virtuals, which is important. This one looks a little fuzzy.
Yeah, we try, but it's just that we have so many product to keep up with all the blank images. It takes forever. We have improved a lot, believe me.
That's
Um,
why you need to integrate.
we have to.
Uh,
We have to. We actually working on it. We're doing a 360 65 dynamic. We're gonna change our whole system. Our website will be better. It will have all the inventory and all that. That way we can connect with Sage, ASI, the order status. That's a big
yep,
thing. We're working on it. It's gonna still
perfect.
take it. We're still halfway done. We've been working almost a year and a half because changing the whole system it takes some time. So it will be another 7, 8 months before we even
Okay,
go anywhere. But to integrate with Sage, I believe it will be maybe middle of next year.
perfect. I will set myself a reminder to call you and bug you about it.
No, absolutely, I'll appreciate that. No, absolutely, I'll appreciate that because
Yeah,
we've been want to
because,
do it.
yeah, and with the integration, you're able to upload 99 images per product.
Wow.
So you're able to add all of those different colors, the blank images. You can even do lifestyle images if you have them. So there's a lot of flexibility that you'll be able to, be able to do. And I know
Yeah, yeah.
you USB drives, you would actually be able to put your pricing in because you'd be able to update it whenever your pricing changes for your USB drives. You have a bunch with no images here.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, see, and on this one, you don't have you just have a few keywords, you really want to make sure, like on your USB drives, like we saw those early ones had really good keywords on it, like
Mhm.
the memory stick and all of that. You want to make sure you put all those really good keywords on there.
What
Were these just
happened?
uploaded?
No, these are before. This way.
They are very old product.
Let me go into, hold on, let me go into the supplier center and see if I can. Yeah, there's no pictures.
You know what? For some reason, I can't find them on the website. So that we might have removed that. So recently, I saw Rizba, you have
Yeah.
to pay attention to this because
Mhm.
this item is not on our website. Somebody, we need to. This is almost end of the year. We have to go sit down. Whichever product we deleted, whichever product you deleted,
Mhm.
we need to go change it because yesterday a distributor said this product, one of the products showed up on their website and it was not on our website because we removed that product. We are not continuing. So this is the second time. We need to pay attention. Somebody need to sit down. We have 6 people. Somebody need to sit down and check all the product.
Okay.
It has
Okay,
to be. It has to be on the website.
okay, man.
Perfect. Okay, well, we'll not look at that one. Let's see. Yeah, the other thing I was going to mention, but this one looks right. You definitely want to make sure that you always have that standard color with it. So if you're putting the word teal in, you want to put either teal green or teal blue, however it, whichever color it is, because 9 times out of 10, the distributor is going to search by that standard color. They're going to say they're looking for blue or green. They're not going to be real specific on it. And you've got your images labeled correctly here, so that's perfect.
Lanius, we should be all set. That
Yeah.
I know we sat down, worked on it long time ago. I think a few years ago when we were doing Q1 or Q2 distributor
Oh,
training thing.
yes.
Yeah. So we had only updated one of the lanyards, then we saw that it was very helpful that we end up, using almost the same images for all of them because it's the same thing, just different attachments and different colors. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got all of your attachments listed here. That's perfect. You have a lot of attachments. That's great.
Yeah, for lanyards, we are known for our lanyards. We are the lanyards guy. So we try to have as many options as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Quick questions. Quick question. The performance and ratings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's the algorithm and based on our products and keywords. And if you look into it, most of our products are done properly, and we have a lot of product, and we've been into Sage for almost 10 years or so. But some of the product don't show up properly. For example, clear bags, I believe you guys did optimize last time.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do a search, sometimes it doesn't show up on the top. Or it doesn't
That
even show up.
okay. Let me just do. Is it bags or backpacks?
Bags, backpack, tote bag, we have all of that.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. All of these suppliers above you are doing inventory. Some of them are doing order status in addition to inventory. And some of them are also logging into Sage Chat.
I'm logged in all the time.
So But you're not you're doing order status manually,
Correct.
but you're not doing inventory. So prior to you doing order status, were you showing up on this first page at all? Do you
I'm
remember?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Prior to you starting manually doing your order status, were you showing up on this first page of search at all?
Yeah, you know, this actually recently showed up because we put a lot of ad on these two products, and based on the click, this shows up on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean that's the reason it's showing up. Before that, it wasn't showing up at all. Oh, backpack is a category?
Uh-huh. I think you have your products in backpack category.
Okay.
Let's go back and look. I think so. I thought I saw, yeah, because I pulled up backpacks a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So technically backpacks can be in two categories. It can be in backpacks and bags.
Mhm.
But yeah, you've got 182 products.
That sounds right, yeah. I know you
Okay,
tried
you do
to
have
you tried to
specials. Okay.
train us properly on the keyword and optimization. How do we come up on the top?
Add inventory.
Add even.
Add inventory.
Oh, okay. That is okay.
Yeah, because I mean, just even looking at this, you've got all the basic keywords. Because your keywords should be material, shape, features. So you've got laptop, you've got non-woven, messenger. You don't have to repeat the word bags. It doesn't hurt it, but you don't have to repeat it. Zippered
Okay.
pocket, straps. I would, let me look at this product. I would put, instead of just straps, I'd put shoulder strap, handles, adjustable, because I'm assuming this strap is adjustable.
Correct.
Because you've got this here, so that's perfect. Computer, okay, you've got that. See right here, I would put, instead of just royal, you want to list royal blue.
Correct. Because blue is the correct proper
I
term.
don't really consider this a backpack though.
Is it a
It's just,
bag either?
it's a bag,
Is
yeah. It's a bag, but it's not really a backpack.
correct.
Yeah.
Is there's no category as laptop sleeve?
No, it's not really a sleeve either. It's a messenger bag, so going bag. Now, if you have, we do have a sleeves category for laptop sleeves. So you could
Oh,
technically you could put it in sleeves also.
okay. So someone like please write it down. Make sure we do change. We go and review the laptop sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, some of these products that you have in backpacks are not backpacks. Then
Correct.
the colors on this one should be listed differently. It should be, let me show you. I'm recording this too. That's why I'm showing you also.
Yes,
So I can
absolutely.
send this recording over to you. So what is that? Is that a lime green? Do you consider that lime green?
Yes.
Okay. So it would be red. And then black. Let's see. Okay, that's how the colors should be listed. Since it's a two-tone product, it has two colors on it. You want to
Mhm.
put a slash in between it. You list kind of the primary color as the first color, and then the secondary color after the slash.
Okay.
I'll save that. And I consider this as the
Oh,
primary
also the
color.
category.
Oh, yeah. Take out backpacks. Let's see what else we got.
It should be sleeves.
No, I thought we had. Hold on. I'm not used to this new. There it is. There we go. I love that lime green. You couldn't miss your bag. I wouldn't necessarily use promotion and marketing as keywords. It's not hurting you, but when you think about it, everything in the promotional products industry can fall under promotional and marketing. So if you feel like you're running out of space for keywords, I would not use those what I call generic terms. I know ASI, when they do like optimization of their products, they use a lot of that and they use a lot of repetitive words. Our system works totally different in that it just goes out there to find a match. It doesn't care where that word is listed on the product, and it doesn't care if you have it listed multiple times. It doesn't help the visibility of your products.
Okay.
And before you got on, we kind of talked about this right here. Your additional color options are not listed consistently in the system. So I kind of showed them how to do that. And I did it. I said that's not a high priority because it's still getting the point across. But as you go through and you're still updating products, just fix that area.
Rizbai, you
Yeah.
you're writing it down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna apologize. I've got allergies really bad and it's kind of hitting me today.
Oh no, it's okay. Do you guys have any question for her?
No. Okay.
No, no,
Salman
they're
bhai,
good.
do you have any question?
No, all the questions were answered.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was hoping if you could actually, if your team could actually see how the products look to the distributor, that might make a big difference. Because I know I'm a big picture person. I like to see what the end result is. And you guys don't necessarily have access to all of that.
Correct.
You just, you do have a lot of products in the system. I think it's important to make sure that you do maintain consistency from one product to the next. And, if you get to a point where you need to start reviewing, I would review it based on product categories. What are your top product categories? You said you're the lanyard guys. So it looks like you've already gone through all your lanyards and make sure that they all look great.
Correct.
So next, maybe you would take your next big
Like
category.
lanyards, bags. Bag is the second big category. And the drinkware and apparels. Those are the four categories we mostly focus on. We do have other categories, but we're not. We do. Those are supportive categories.
Right. Let me look at your apparel real quick. Oh, you do the sublimation. This is awesome.
Yes.
Okay, you do. You have your sizes listed. Perfect.
I think we missed that. They went back and checked because we didn't, when we were looking into the end client website, we went, one of the customer website, and that we couldn't select a size, so that was a big question. How do customer, when their customer
Gotcha.
goes to the website, and how do they place the order? That'll be confusing.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I'm glad you did that. Yeah, that's usually the first thing I look at. Now, didn't you guys also have another supplier account open in Sage?
That was tough.
Okay.
Well, that's not, I mean, kind of like a sister company.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a part of ImprintID. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
We have one more coming up, and this again, sister company. That's totally, safety vest and all that we try to, yeah, that's a different company. I mean, we do carry it, but not same as much as the other company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many total products do you guys have? 4,600.
46, yeah. Well, it could have been less because of the imprint in Sage, you do based on size. Like for example, lanyards, LPY 3/4,
Yeah.
versus half inch and all that, yeah.
Okay, headwear summer. Uh, on your, like on this baseball cap here, I might not put trade show and travel. I would definitely put baseball as a theme because people do call them baseball caps.
Correct.
Now, when you use the word Velcro, is it actually Velcro brand?
I have to check. I know what you're talking about, the Velcro.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they're very picky about that. Yep.
Yes. And if it is, you need to put the trademark symbol
Yes,
after
correct.
it. Yeah. I just don't want it to cause any problems for you guys.
No, I know what you're talking about because it happens with the patches. A lot of people
Okay.
um,
Now these keywords are not good. Because you've got the word with should never be listed as a keyword. All the words that you have right here in the comment field should be in keywords.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because keyword, if you put baseball as a theme, you don't have to put it in as keywords. If it's not a Richardson cap brand, then you cannot use Richardson on it. If it's similar to Richardson, you can say that in the keyword in the description, but you cannot use it as a keyword. That's a trademark violation.
Someone, please write it down. Make sure we fix that.
Yeah, and that's with any product. Because I know people have a tendency to use, certain words. Of course, you can't use koozie because the system won't allow you to use it, but you can't use any variation of the word koozie. So you can't spell it with a C instead of a K. And things like that. You can't list other brand names on your products. And things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would take all of this and move that into the keywords. Of course, change your semicolon to a comma.
But we can use a track ahead.
I would just put, trucker. You don't have to put the word hat behind it or cap behind it. Just use the word trucker. Premium caps, that's kind of your opinion. So that really isn't a good keyword.
Mm-hmm.
You could do cycling. Mesh, you can do mesh. Yeah, you don't have to repeat the words.
Rizba, I thought we fixed this, didn't we?
This product is who added that? It is. I think I have not added them.
It's not, I don't care you did it or somebody did it, but I think we went over all this after our last training, like 6-7 months ago. I thought we went over all the keywords in Sage.
Mhm.
What happened? I mean, this is a lot of caps and hats. Every single word has caps, hats, caps, hats, caps, hats. Put it once or twice, it's okay, but every single word has caps and hats. That's too much.
You don't even have to put it in there because it's in that category.
Yeah. Okay, let's write it down. Let's go and review it after the meeting.
Sorry. I
That's
just
okay.
randomly picked it.
No, it's a good thing. And it's not that they did it wrong. I'm pretty sure they did it right for a lot of product. They missed for a few. And
I just grabbed it. Yeah. Okay, aprons, perfect. Yeah, just like I said, when you're doing your keywords, just remember that every field is searchable by keywords. So if it's in the aprons category, you don't have to put aprons in as a keyword. You don't have to list both singular and plural forms of the word. Our system automatically does that when it searches. So that can kind of help you look to see if you're running out of space in the keyword area to make sure that you have the important information listed in there.
like shoulder strap, pockets, those are the word that needs to be there. And what type of
You've got
fabrics are
bib,
there?
which is good, neck strap, adjustable, front pocket, wearable, kitchen, restaurants. But if you've got kitchen and restaurant here, you don't necessarily have to put it down here. Butcher. And then this information doesn't really belong in the keyword. Because you've got screen print, you should have screen print listed as your decoration method, which you don't.
Can you pull up this item, see if it's selected or not?
Oops.
That's correct. You just need to put 3 on it. 3 after that.
Oh, 3. Yeah, there's nothing listed for decoration method. So it's just it's little bitty tiny things that could play a big factor, in the visibility of your products.
No, of course, and distributor, we need to provide proper information to them so it'll be easy for their customer to understand, for them to understand, rather than creating all these calls that, oh, what can I print, or what can all these emails that we can avoid. I mean, that's the
Yes,
whole reason.
and just to kind of give you an idea, when a distributor finds a product, they can do a lot of different things with it. They can create a presentation to send to their customer. They can create an email blast. They can add it to a showroom on their website. So by having missing information, that could prevent the distributor from actually using your products. And doing a presentation is so easy because right here I can just click on presentation and it's going to grab all that information for me into a presentation so that I can send this over to my customer. I can go grab different images that you guys have of the product. If you have the blank images, I could create a virtual sample so I could show the customer. That's why those blank images are important. One thing we added was AI technology. So on
Mhm.
your description, I can come in and say, I want to make it shorter or longer. I can translate it to Canadian French or to Spanish. And then once the distributor has it ready, they can send that over to their customer, and it should give them all of the details on that particular product. And their customer can make comments and feedback to the distributor right there on the presentation. So that gives you a better idea of how actually important all that data is, because like you were saying, they're sending that to their customer and they're not having to call you and
Yeah, of
ask.
course. No, this is
So
nice because I know a lot of in Sage, I know even in ASI, they do a lot of presentation that for a few product, and we do some of our products that get asked to presentation. But if you don't have the right information, then I'm pretty sure they're going to stop doing, adding to presentation. So,
exactly.
all right, so
But you're doing better. I mean, you're
oh
doing
yeah,
a
of
lot
course,
better, and you have,
of
like you
course.
said, you have a lot of products. And so I recommend kind of starting with your best categories and then kind of move down. That way it doesn't feel like such an overwhelming task to go through all of
Mhm.
your products and look at your products.
No, of course, and you know, we have a good team. They're working hard, but they're still missing a lot of things. Looks like. Because we did go over this product a few months ago. Whenever we met last time,
Mhm.
after that we went through everything, the full list of Sage. But I think we have to do it again before that end of the year. So thank you so much for meeting us
Oh, you're
and
very
showing all
welcome.
this. Yeah,
And like I said, I recorded today, so I'll send you the link over so you can share it with your team. So if they want to go back and listen to anything, they have access to that, and it'll make it a little bit easier for you.
wonderful. Yep. Any question?
No.
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 Okay.
Well,
All
thank you
right.
guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for showing us all the good things, and
You are.
I will see you in Vegas.
All right. Have a good day.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.